What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. What a game that was! What a game! What? Chelsea just beat Tottenham Hotspurs 4-3 away in the Premier League, and then that further solidifies our second place position. We are catching up little by little to Liverpool. Arsenal drew earlier in the day, so we had to win this game. We had to win this game, and now we've extended the lead a little bit, and it gives us a little bit of breathing room between us and Arsenal, and we've also closed the gap a little bit further between Liverpool. Liverpool has a game in hand, so they can win and then extend the lead again, but for now we are firmly in second behind Liverpool by 4 points. What can I say about this game? What can I say? After a horrifying start of a game, we managed to clinch it. We managed to clinch the 3 points. And yeah, I mean, I'm talking too much. Let's get straight into the review. The first 20 minutes of this game was electrifying. If you're neutral, this game was fantastic. There's some games that I watch as a Chelsea fan. Anytime we play big teams, they're always exciting. And unfortunately, I don't have the privilege to be a neutral in this game. So I was pissed. I was nervous. I mean, this first half was very, very jarring. The most jarring I've seen of Chelsea this season. So the game started horrifyingly poor for us. Adiashile gave away pass. He was lucky. It didn't get anywhere. The shot they played was very soft, and Sanchez was able to recover it. But then Cucurella, or should I say Sleepyrella, two times. The first one, he was the last man, and the pass came in from Badiashile, and he slipped, and the ball fell to Spurs, and then they attacked, and then they ended up scoring from Solanke, another former Chelsea player, scoring against Chelsea. Even after the slip, I thought Cole should have done better. I thought Sanchez should have done better. Sanchez completely mistimed the cross. I don't know where he was going when that cross came in, and Solanke got the better of Cole and was able to get the touch on the ball, and it went in. And then in the 11th minute, Cucurella slips again. He has been good. He has been very, very good in the season so far, but I just don't know what like after the first slip, change the boots. If the boots were the problem, change the boots after the first slip. But he didn't change it. He was still playing with the same boots, and then he slipped again. Spurs got it, and then their attack. Kulusevski, I mean, credit to him. He did a fantastic job. He drove the ball into the box and then took a shot. Again, Sanchez should have done better. This guy is our number one goalkeeper, and he couldn't catch that. It was well placed, but it was a soft shot. And I think Sanchez should have done better, far better. But yeah, Cucurella should have gone to change his boots after the first slip. Even Ian Wright said at the end of the game in the panel discussions that as a player, you test out your boots during the warm-ups, like before the game. Test out your boots during the warm-ups. You don't test out your boots when you are playing the game. I just don't know. And he was angry. Cucurella was angry at the kit, man. I know he was angry at the boots. You should know the kind of boots you are using. The pitch was wet. I don't know whether they took a page out of Mourinho's handbook, because when Mourinho was there, and whenever we played them, he made sure the pitch was wet. But we still beat him home and away. Lampard beat him home and away. And this time they did it again, and the pitch was wet. So you were bound to slip. You trained, or you warmed up on this pitch. You should have gotten the feel of the pitch. That's why the players warm up. That's why the players go out on the pitch before even the game starts. He should have known better than to continue playing after the first slip. So he changed his boots, and to be fair, after he changed his boots, he was solid. He was solid throughout the game, no more mistakes, and he even almost scored a goal in the second half. We'll get there, but no more mistakes from him, and he was solid. We're very, very, very solid in the game. After that, then we woke up. I thought we woke up after the first goal, but Cucurella went to sleep, and then we went down 2-0. But we woke up. We finally woke up, and I knew we could win this game, because the way we're playing, Spurs, they are not good. They've not been good this season. They've had good games this season, but they've not been good overall this season. They lost their last game, and they drew the game before that. They've not won in a while. So we were better than them on the pitch. I think our players were nervous when the game started. Were giving away the ball easily, losing possession easily. The nerves died off after the second goal. After the second goal, we sat up, and then yeah, we scored. We scored from Sancho. Sancho, very good performance from him in this game. He was fantastic. He was brilliant in this game. Anytime he had the ball, I was just happy. He hardly lost possession in this game. He controlled the ball, his dribbles, the touches on the ball. I mean, like, this guy on the left, Neto on the right. Neto struggled a bit today, but Sancho was just almost perfect today. If it wasn't for the fact that Palmer scored 2 goals, Sancho, for me, should have taken man of the match. today. He scored a brilliant goal. A pass came in from Cucurella. I think Cucurella assisted his goal. And then he cut in from the left-hand side into the edge of the box and took a shot. Like, I've been saying this many times in my reviews, that if Sancho starts taking shots, he's going to be ruthless. He's going to be deadly. Because I've always been saying that he always seems timid to take shots. He always seems like he rather pass it to somebody, lay it off to somebody, than to take shots himself. And now that he started taking shots, he has 2 goals in 2 games. I mean, that is good from him, and I'm really looking forward to see more from him. I prefer this kind of pairing with him on the left and Eto on the right. It works very well. And I entertained one of them with Madueke and Modric. It works very well, and the goal was very good. He took a shot from outside of the box, and it just crept in by hitting the inside of the right hand post, and yeah, it beat Foster, who was also good on the day. It beat Foster, and yeah, we were back. We were getting into the game, and we were pressing. We were really pressing. It was all us from that point on. They also had a few chances, but it was mostly us. In the first half, there were 2 shouts for red cards. One from Caicedo accidentally, it wasn't intentional. He missed the ball and then he stamped the shin of the Spurs player. And yeah, everybody on Twitter was saying that the haters, the opposition on Twitter, they were saying that we deserve the red card. And the second one happened close to the end of the second half, where Kulusevski just straight up elbowed Lavia, and no one said anything. You didn't see anything from them. You didn't see anything from any of the sports media accounts. Nothing. They didn't say anything. It was the Chelsea players that were posting pictures that, what about this one? That one was even more of a red card offense than what Caicedo did, but nobody said anything. Palmer too also wasn't the best in the first half. Palmer was pissing me off quite a bit in the first half. I love Palmer. I've said it many times. I love Palmer. But today in the first half, he was okay in the first half, but he had some chances where he should have buried it. After Sancho scored, he had a sitter. Where the pass came to him, I think, from Enzo, and he just had to take a shot in, and he completely missed the ball. He completely missed it. And yeah, the chance went begging. There was another chance too where I thought he should have taken the ball first time, but he held onto the ball too long, trying to lay it to an attacker running in, and the chance went begging again. Yeah. So the first half, I wasn't really happy with Palmer. The only 2 players that I'll say the first half they did very well were Lavia and Sancho. They were excellent in the first half. But Shirley and Sanchez at the back worried me a lot. They worried me. Anytime Badiashile passed the ball back to Sanchez and the Spurs players were pressing Sanchez, I was worried. My heart rate just went high. We can't win the league with, especially Sanchez. We can't win the league with Sanchez. We can't win the league with Badiashile. Badiashile, in the second half, he was more composed on the ball. Sanchez too. I mean, still, I was always nervous when the ball went back to him. I don't think he's the man for us. So the second half came. We started very, very strong. Lavia was changed at halftime for Gusto. Caicedo moved into the middle. This experiment with Caicedo at right back doesn't work. And yeah, it was good that he was moving to the middle, but I was worried that Lavia had to be sacrificed. At the end of the game, Maresca said Lavia was carrying a hamstring issue. He was also on a yellow card too, so I think probably it was the best. After that change, it solidified our midfield completely. They were not able to go through the midfield again. They were using the wings because the midfield now was set with Enzo and Caicedo there. Lavia was also doing very well. Don't get me wrong. He was one of our best players. He was our best player in the first half. But Caicedo being in the midfield is stronger, is better. Yeah, they couldn't go through the middle anymore. Gusto also coming on to was very, very good. I mean, the wave of attacks that we pounded on on Spurs was crazy. I mean, it was attack after attack after attack. We even got a chance from Sancho. Costa made a very good save. It was a 1-2 between Sancho and Cucurella. Sancho was trying to find the far right corner and Costa prevented it. Cucurella also had a chance to score, and I don't know whether he also mishit it or the ball was taken away from him, but he was moving more into the midfield, acting as the extra man in attack. The immense pressure that we're piling on them turned out to be fruitful when we got our equalizer, and yeah, Caicedo won a penalty, and it was a clear-cut penalty. Bissouma even knew it. The moment he made that tackle, he knew that it was a penalty. He just took him down, and he got a penalty, and Palmer slotted it in beautifully. Left-hand side of the goal. He equaled Yaya Touré's record of scoring first 11 penalties in the Premier League. So the Arturo also scored his first 11 penalties in the Premier League, equaled that record. And then after that, a goal came from Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez is on such a good form. He now has 3 goals in 3 games, or 3 goals in 4 games. And yeah, he's been fantastic. He's been fantastic. The goal was fantastic. He took the goal on very, very well. He was, again, something like Lampard-esque kind of finish. I don't know whether he has been watching Lampard videos lately, or the spirit of the number 8 is getting into him little by little, but spectacular finish. That started from a Palmer chance that was blocked. Palmer was incredible in the second half. Second half, he was unplayable. People say, oh, he doesn't show up in big games. Today he showed up. He showed up, especially in the second half. He showed up. Dribbled them on the right hand side before he came to the box and then took the shot. And then the deflected shot fell to Enzo Fernandez that he just hit it with such power. And yeah, there was nothing Foster could do. Nothing Foster could do about it. But so yeah, we were up 3 goals to 2. The comeback was done. And yeah, there were more to come. There were more to come. We thought it was over. There were more to come. I wanted us to even score more than what we did. There were some chances that went begging, but Palmer just turned on the wow factor. At first there was a ball that came in where Palmer stretched out his leg to just redirect the ball, and it fell perfectly in the path of Neto, and I thought he should have done better. He should have found Nkuku, but he brought the ball in and found Sancho, and Sancho's shot was blocked. Nkuku came on for Jackson. Jackson wasn't his best today. Again, the first half was very, very annoying. He was one of the people that were annoying me today because some of the decision making, taking too long on the ball, not raising his head up to see a clear cut pass that he should have made in the first half on a counter. I just don't know why he was playing like that. I don't think today was his day at all. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, he wasn't that bad, but he was not his best today. Google came on for him later on the I think the middle of the second half. He came on, so that chance came immediately after Nkuku came on, and he could have gotten the goal if To had found him earlier on. He would have gotten the goal, and it would have been 4-2 straight up. And then we started another attack after that chance went begging a few minutes later, and this time Palmer won a penalty. Palmer went into the box. Again, this chance, I thought you could have done better with the chance. I thought the chance was gone. Palmer went into the box, and then he was on his way out actually, and then the defender pushed him, and I think stepped on him too as well. And then yeah, we got a penalty. So Palmer had a chance to break the record that he had just equaled. And how did he do that? He scored a freaking Panenka. I remembered clearly Aguero's penalty against Mendy where he decided to take a Panenka, and Mendy didn't even move. He was standing there and he caught it. Before he took the shot, I was thinking that this guy better not try a Panenka because I don't think Foster will move. But I'm not Palmer. That's why Palmer is cold freaking Palmer. This guy has the audacity to do these things, confidence to do these things. And yeah, he broke the record. He now has the record. He scored beautifully. A Panenka. He scored beautifully, and yeah. This man is a genius. He's a genius. I was pissed at him in the first half, but man, second half, man, Palmer just reminded us all that he is him. He is him. Palmer also broke the record for most goals scored by a Chelsea player in the calendar year. 37 goals. The funny thing is that in the first half, when Palmer was going to take a corner, the Spurs fans were throwing rubbish and plastic bottles, and it's a double foreshadowing moment because one, Palmer scored 2 goals against them. Then 2, they threw plastic bottles. The chief bottlers in the whole world threw plastic bottles, and they bottled the win, they bottled the lead, they bottled the 3 points. They bottled getting anything from this game. So I'm sure those fans that did that are regretting it right now. They are regretting it. And yeah, we put the game to bed. Also, we thought. So the 4th goal, we kind of relaxed a little bit. We went on a defensive, and that gave Spurs the opportunity to keep pressing. And eventually they got a goal from a corner, and Son was the one who took the shot, and yeah, it just beat everyone. It just went straight in. The shot was powerful. So, but fortunately, it came at the 96th minute. It was 7 minutes added, and that goal came at the 96th minute. So there was little time for them to do anything. They tried, but it's failed. It really failed. So Son had a chance in the second half to increase their lead. When it was 2-2, he could have made it 3-2. And yeah, it was a miss. It was I don't know what it was that these defenders were thinking. I think Solanke was offside, and instead of them to continue playing, because the whistle hadn't gone yet. The whistle hadn't gone yet, so you have to plate the whistle. This is what a lot of players say: plate the whistle. A lot of experienced old players say plate the whistle. The whistle hadn't gone, and they were calling for offside. And when they saw that Solanke had stopped, the Chelsea players also stopped, and Son came in from an onside position and almost scored. He got the ball and went in and almost scored. He missed the chance. It wasn't Son like at all, because Son usually buries that. He missed the chance, and Son some years ago would score that easily. So we're off the hook. We're off the hook. Before we even got our third goal, that would have made the game a little bit different if that goal had gone in, because they would have defended with their lives. They would have defended with their lives. They also had a chance in the first half also to make it 3-1. Solanke had a chance where I think he hit the ball early enough, and Sanchez was able to get the ball. It was a nervy finish, but we ended up getting the 3 points. Happy days at Chelsea. Happy days at Chelsea. It's really good to be a Chelsea fan in these moments. I'm hoping that we start winning trophies with this kind of form that we are on. This season we have the Conference League, we have the FA Cup, and the league. I mean, I did say before this game that I would consider as title contenders if we start beating the traditionally big teams. We'll beat Spurs. Spurs, they've fallen from that glory though, but they're still traditionally one of the big teams in England. But we've beaten Spurs. We are not title contenders yet. Yes, we are second. We are 4 points behind Liverpool, but we're not title contenders yet. If we play against Arsenal, we play against Liverpool, we play against City, we play against United, and we are beating them convincingly, then I can say that. But for now, I don't think so, because we can be playing very well, and then City comes to score us, we drop, and we are fourth. We play very well, Liverpool comes to score us, then we drop, and then are you going to call us title contenders? Then no. Happy days at Chelsea. 3 points in the bag, second position firmly secured. And yeah, so this is my review of the game. What do you think about the game? This video is going to be a long one, but I'm sorry in advance. But yeah, what do you think about the game? Let me know about your frustrations, your happiness, your joy, everything. Let me know about it in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. If you watched the video this far and you enjoyed, give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.